Today, we're diving into Proxy ARP Exploitation, a critical cybersecurity threat also known as ARP spoofing or ARP poisoning. This attack involves a malicious actor sending falsified ARP messages over a local area network or LAN. The goal is to link the attacker's MAC address with the IP address of a legitimate host, such as the default gateway. This deception causes traffic intended for the legitimate IP address to be mistakenly sent to the attacker instead. ARP, or Address Resolution Protocol, is crucial for translating IP addresses to MAC addresses within a local network. When a device wants to communicate, it sends an ARP request to find the recipient's MAC address. The device with the matching IP responds with its MAC address, and the sender caches this information. The ARP protocol operates on the data link layer and is confined to a single subnetwork. The attack exploits ARP's lack of authentication, allowing an attacker to inject spoofed ARP messages. These messages falsely associate the attacker's MAC address with the IP address of a target host. Proxy ARP is a feature where a router replies to ARP requests on behalf of another device. While useful for certain network configurations, like NAT, it also introduces security risks. The attack execution begins with target selection, where the attacker identifies specific devices within the LAN. Next, ARP response forgery occurs, often using tools like ARPspoof or Ettercap. These tools send forged ARP responses, falsely declaring the attacker's MAC address corresponds to the targeted device's IP. This leads to cache poisoning, where devices update their ARP tables with the attacker's false information. Finally, data interception occurs, allowing the attacker to intercept, redirect, or disrupt network traffic. A successful attack can lead to man-in-the-middle, or MITM, attacks. Here, the attacker intercepts and potentially modifies communications between two parties, stealing credentials or data. Other consequences include data theft, session hijacking, and even denial of service attacks. Detection techniques include regularly monitoring ARP caches for unusual entries. Network traffic analysis, using tools like Wireshark, can identify spoofed ARP packets. Intrusion detection systems, or IDS, are also vital for monitoring and alerting administrators. Prevention strategies include configuring static ARP entries on routers and switches. Dynamic ARP inspection, or DAI, on managed switches intercepts and inspects ARP packets in real time. Other key mitigations include DHCP snooping, network segmentation, and using virtual private networks or VPNs. Regular security audits, employee training, and disabling gratuitous ARP also strengthen defenses. While Proxy ARP can be useful, its benefits must be weighed against potential security risks. Proper configuration and monitoring are essential if Proxy ARP is utilized, especially with public IPs. By understanding these mechanisms, risks, and prevention techniques, network administrators and cybersecurity students can proactively secure their networks.